I guess it was a minute. The pitch I paint is never gonna change. RBG, we gonna win. Spending this cash, we'll run to the back and do this shit all again. Good morning. It's the Phoenix here, and I'm back with another session for Entertaining Point of View. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to start this morning session off with a little news. There was a Philadelphia police officer. He shot a 12-year-old, and he has now been charged with murder. The situation was there were two juveniles standing on a street corner, and the police were in an undercover car, and they noticed one of the juveniles had a handgun. So they pulled up on them. I don't know if they had their lights flashing or not when they pulled up on them, but I believe the 12-year-old had the gun, and he shot, nearly missing the police. And then he ran. And as he ran away, he tossed his gun. After he tossed his gun, the police officer ended up shooting him and killing him. And he has now been charged with murder. Because at the point when he shot the young man, his life was not in danger. And that's all that we really want in these situations with the police. We just want some accountability. We understand that there is there's an adrenaline rush when you're in situations like that. I understand that. But also, you also are responsible for managing your adrenaline, just like a regular person, just like this 12-year-old, okay? There was an Alabama jailer named Vicky White. She is now facing charges after she allegedly helped a prisoner escape from the Alabama prison. Casey White, escapee. Casey is facing the death penalty. He's in the middle of a death penalty case. So the expectation is that the police have is that he will dispose of Miss White when her usefulness runs out. She is a retiree of the jail system. It's alleged that she sold her house 3 to 4 months before she helped him escape. And they said it took them about 9 minutes to switch cars from when she was helping him escape from the prison. So I don't know their relation. Both of their last name is White. I'm hoping that they didn't get married right up under the prison system's nose. And then she turned around and helped him escape. No other relation is known at this time. Okay. Everybody is not misjudging you. This is a little bit of a segment that I had wrote out for myself. Some people are trying to fool you. Some people care, and some people don't. So when people let you know who they are, believe them, okay? Believe them. Don't believe your emotions. Believe what people show you. Real deal. When people show you who they are, believe them. Now, this is for the put it back session. So, in 2018 in Paris, the Notre Dame cathedral caught on fire. In 2019, they found a lead sarcophagus buried 65 feet or 20 meters underground. And now this year in 2022, they want to open this sarcophagus, y'all. It was buried 65 feet from the surface. Put it back. Put it back. That's all I can say is put it back. I had the opportunity to catch a video by Future's mother and also shared that on Entertaining Point of View's page, where basically she comments that she's not responsible for her son's decisions. She stated that growing up, she talked to her son. She was 19 years old. She was a single parent with him. And also, she says she works. She says she refuses to be codependent on him or anyone else for that matter. She says that only God controls her life. She said, we are not entitled to other people's success, in which that is true. That is true. I don't know if that was for his children's mothers, wanting support for their children. But I think it's only fair that if he helped create the children, that he does help provide for them. Also, she gave a vague message about taking up time with all your children. And I can guess that message was for her son. But as their grandmother, it's not just all off on him. You got to take up some time with these kids too. If you want these babies to know you and they are your legacy, you have to make them your legacy. And I understand being a parent at 19, now that her son is adult and having children, she's enjoying herself and her life. But don't forget that your children's children are also a part of your life. I don't know her involvement in her children, but this is for any grandmother. This is for myself. When I become a grandmother, my son get out here and don't be treating his kids right. Guess what? Guess who's gonna have the slack? Because that's your children and your grandchildren are your legacy. And what do you want your legacy to be? Because your legacy is not what you think your legacy is. Sometimes your legacy is what the people that you leave behind remember you for. So what do you want to be remembered for? And I pose this question to everybody. This is not just for grandmothers. This is not just for baby mothers. This is not just for fathers. What do you want your legacy to be when you leave here? Really, really. Be aware of what your legacy might, turn out to be. Be aware of what you're leaving behind. I hope y'all are enjoying my new music that I've been playing on my last couple of lives. I found some artists who don't mind if you stream their music, and these guys, they pretty tight. I'm gonna start sharing some of their music to y'all, so y'all can get some of this too. The mainstream actually promotes a lot of the same thing all the time, and I'm here for all artists. I love country, pop, rock and roll. Hey, you might catch me on some metal one time. Expose yourself to different cultures. Expose yourself to different things. And these niggas sleeping on me, so I called them siesta. Shorty wanted all, but I just had to next up. Said she had a friend and they want a trifecta. She be going hard like a fucking siesta. Bitch a party, call her fiesta. She want the skirt off and back of the Tesla. Way too fast, I been missing every rest stop. If we got a problem, send the niggas at your head top. We ain't in the same bank, we ain't in the same bank. You nigga pop bitch tryna step to MJ. I ain't finna say no name, better stay away. Sending all these niggas, they don't want it every night. I be winning every time, even with a head start. Niggas think they make it hits, they ain't in the ballpark. They be trying to make it on, but they really fall hard. You ain't even in my zone, how you think that you a star? There's a real fine line between the confidence and cockiness. I promise that the difference lies how often they be talking it. Fuck around and do it, niggas swear that I be walking it. And they don't want no problems, but they acting like they starting it. They living the facade, always wanted what I got. Won't get free, man, how they acting, always wanna play a part. I don't know if I'm a sign, like a treaty of a sign. Every point up in that war with all these niggas, I say, yo, it's a party, call her fiesta. She want the skirt off and back in the Tesla. Way too fast, I been missing every rest stop. If we got a problem, send the niggas at your heads off. We ain't in the same rank, we ain't in the same rank. Little nigga pop bitch tryna step to MJ. I ain't finna say no name, better stay away. Sending all these niggas, they don't want it every night. My doors in the pen, you said you was but you never hated, I guess it was a man. The picture